All right, welcome back. Here is the third video of the solving equations. This one's dealing with solving multi-step equations. So this video might be a little bit long, but we're going to be okay with it. First thing I want to talk about is like terms. Like terms are, well, I'll just show you an example. Like terms in this case would be this 5m and this 2m are like terms because they have the exact same letter and that's why. And if I had like another number like negative 23 and there's like a 5 over here, that would be like terms. So the first thing I'm going to do in this situation is I'm going to combine like terms. So I can combine the 5m and the 2m and make 7m minus 23. So then this is just like a two-step equation that we had before. So I'm going to add 23. I'm going to add 23. I get 28 equals 7m. And then the opposite of multiplying is dividing. So I'm going to divide both sides by 7. And then I get 28 divided by 7. So m is 4. That seems easy enough, right? So you have a got it. Why don't you go to the got it and do it? See you back here in a minute. Now this one's a story problem. It says Martha takes her niece and nephew to a concert. She buys t-shirts and bumper stickers for them. The bumper stickers cost $1 each. Martha's niece wants 1 shirt and 4 bumper stickers, and her nephew wants 2 shirts but no bumper stickers. If Martha's total is $67, what is the cost of 1 shirt? So now look at this. I see niece and nephew, but that's really not relevant. I'm looking at t-shirts and bumper stickers. Okay, these are the things that we are using, t-shirts and bumper stickers. All right, so if we think about this, we have that, and then we think of the niece and the nephew. So if I think of the niece wants 1 shirt and 4 bumper stickers, and the bumper stickers cost $1 each. She wants 1 shirt and 4 bumper stickers. So I know 4 times 1 is 4. So I'm going to go, okay, so the niece wants S plus, it stands for shirts, plus 4 bumper stickers. That's the niece, right? Then I'm going to add what the nephew wants. Her nephew wants 2 shirts but no bumper stickers. So that's just 2S. And then she spent a total of $67. So in this case, I just have S plus 4 plus 2S. Now, and that's equal to 67. So then I can combine my S and my 2S and make 3S. That equals to 67, right? And then now I subtract 4. And I get 3S equals 63. And I divide both sides by 3. And I get S equals 21. So the cost of the t-shirt was 21. Now, that's actually kind of cheap because when I go to the concert, when you go to concerts nowadays, they're usually like $30. So that's actually a deal. Must be a One Direction t-shirt. Okay, you got it. Why don't you take some time and do the got it? And I'll see you back here in a second to do problem number 3. Okay, problem number 3, looking at this one. This one's interesting because there's actually 2 ways to do this. But I'm going to give you the quick, easy way, and I'll show another way in class. But this one, it says use the distributive property because you have 8 times 2x minus 1 equals 36. So negative 8 times 2 is negative 16x. Negative 8 times negative 1 is positive 8, and that equals 36. And so then now here what you do is just subtract 8, and you got 36 take away 8. And what is 36 take away 8? 36 take away 8 is 28. So I have negative 16x equals 28. And so then I'm going to divide both sides by negative 16. So I got 28 over negative 16. But I am going to reduce that to an improper fraction of negative 7/4. Okay? So you have a got it for problem number 3. Why don't you go ahead and do that particular problem? I'll see you back here in a second. Uh-oh, this one has fractions. So this is really easy to do. Okay, I'm looking at this 3x over 4 minus x over 3 equals 10. What's the common number between the 4 and the 3? That's a 12. This now I multiply them together. So I'm going to multiply both sides of this equation by 12. And this is awesome for me because it makes it so much easier. Okay, so when I do that, now I get 36x over 4 minus 12x over 3, and this is equal to 120. But what's awesome is 36 over 4 is 9, so it's 9x minus 4x equals 120. So then I get 9 minus 4 is 5, so 5x equals 120, and then I divide both sides by 5. So what is 120 divided by 5? What is 120 divided by 5? I believe that's 24. So x is 24. So you got it. Pause the video, do the got it. I'll meet you back here in a minute. Okay. Now I have to cover this one too. This is decimals. Now you can just solve this like you want, but an easy way to do this is to see which is how many. Let's see, this one's got 1 decimal point out. This has got 2, and this has got 2. So since it's got 2, I'm going to multiply everything in here by 100, because what that's going to do is make my numbers easier to work with. I'm going to multiply everything by 100 because it's going to make my numbers easier to work with. So 100 times 3.5, I believe, is 350, I believe, right? 100 times 3.5, I believe, is 350. And then negative 2x, because 100 times negative 0.02 is negative 2x, and that is equal to, I believe, 124. Okay, I believe that would be 124. So then what you're going to do next is just solve the equation like you normally would. So here I'm going to subtract 350. And I take 124 minus 350. I get negative 2x equals, and what's 124 take away 350? 124 take away 350 is negative 226. And then we're just going to divide by negative 2. We're just going to divide by negative 2. It's no big deal. We got this. Not a problem. And when we divide by negative 2, we get the negative divided by negative is a positive, and we get 113, 113. So that's that. Okay? You have got it. Why don't you pause the video and do it? Because when I come back here, I'm going to show you, do you know what a one-step equation is? If you don't, put it in your words to know. Do you know what a multi-step equation is? It's what we just did. Put it in your words to know. And I got this, so I'm going to mark that as a 10. All right? So hopefully you got this. I'll see you in class real soon, and may the force be with you.